Hey guys, ETN here from Sunbros, and today I'm really excited to be bringing you guys yet another hero quick look video, and we're covering the brand new hero to NA, Aleister. Aleister is a class mage, role is control. As you guys can see in the bottom left, constitution and attack damage are near the bottom, but ability damage is all the way maxed out and difficulty is pretty high as well. Aleister's passive is Wicked Plot. Aleister's abilities in every third normal attack apply one curse stack on the enemy. The curse explodes at 3 stacks, dealing true damage. Aleister's first ability, Magic Barrier. Aleister summons lightning and stops the enemies from advancing. Enemies touched by the lightning take magic damage and are stunned and slowed and receive a stack of curse. Aleister's second ability, Matrix of Woe. Aleister summons a matrix at the target area, continuously dealing magic damage to all the enemies in the area and applying one stack of curse both when the matrix appears and when the matrix disappears. Aleister's ultimate, Magic Prism. Aleister traps an enemy hero in a lightning prison for 2.5 seconds, dealing magic damage and stunning the enemy on each hit. This ability must be channeled and has a maximum duration of 3 seconds. Moving or using any other ability after 0.7 seconds of channeling will interrupt the ability. Next, we're going to be moving on to Aleister's pros and cons, starting with his pros, his strengths, things you're going to want to focus on if you're playing as him, things you're going to want to avoid if you're playing against him. Aleister's first pro is that he has incredible crowd control. Whether we're talking about his first ability, Magic Barrier, which is a very nice stun in a rectangular shaped area on the ground, or we're talking about his ultimate, Magic Prism, which can imprison somebody and stun them repeatedly for up to 2.5 seconds, effectively locking them down 100%. The crowd control that Aleister offers is actually unparalleled. His ultimate is one of the best, his ultimate is the best crowd control ability in the entire game. He can easily ult any assassin like a Wukong or a Zephyrus or a Violet or anyone on the other team who's getting fed, including all those pesky butterflies who jump in with no real plan or ability to get out. When Aleister does use his ultimate on somebody, it lasts 2.5 incredible seconds, and it all but secures that kill for your team. Aleister's second pro is that he has the true damage passive. Now, this is a pro because not a lot of people have true damage in their kits at all, certainly not for free, in addition as a part of the passive. Now, Aleister's passive reads, Aleister's abilities in every third normal attacks apply one curse stack on the enemy. After 3 stacks, it explodes, dealing true damage to the enemy. It's not gonna really be a massive game changer, but the ability to do true damage to anyone is always a really good thing, and it's always a pro. Aleister's third and final pro is that he's a team fighting boss. He's an absolute monster in team fights because of his stuns. His first ability, Magic Barrier, can actually be incredible in a team fight. He casts it in a rectangular shape on the ground and will stun everyone who walks into it, and it can stun them more than once. So that is actually a really good start to his team fight abilities. His second ability, Matrix of Woe, is a pretty nice AoE damage effect on the ground that does a stack of his passive both when it starts and when it ends. So if you're talking about the ability to potentially AoE damage everyone with his Matrix of Woe, his second ability, or get them stunned with his first ability, Magic Barrier, plus he can also do some auto attacks, what you end up getting is Aleister is both stunning, causing lots of damage to many people, as well as getting his passive to proc and causing some true damage. But the most beautiful thing that Aleister does in a team fight, of course, is lock down that fed and dangerous enemy hero for 2.5 seconds, allowing his team an opportunity to really concentrate and kill that person without a problem. Next, we're going to be moving on to Aleister's cons, which are his weaknesses, things you're going to want to avoid if you're playing as him, or things you're going to want to take advantage of if you're playing against him. Aleister's first con, like many supports and mages, is his bad mobility. Aleister doesn't have anything that increases his movement speed or gives him any kind of dash or real solid mobility. His second con is that he doesn't have elite damage. That's one of the reasons why when we talk about Aleister, I always suggest for people to play him as a support rather than a mage, because his damage isn't anywhere near some of the high damage mages in the game like Zilraz or Preda. Not only does Aleister's damage capabilities land him more as a support, but of course his abilities do as well. He has some of the best crowd control in the game and can be a real game changer in that scenario. And the third and final con for Aleister is that his ultimate can indeed be interrupted by any kind of displacement ability from the enemy team, whether it's a stun or a knockback or a knock-up. It's always important and pertinent that when you're going to ult somebody with Aleister, you find a very secure place to do it in the backline, and that your team supports you by protecting you and allowing you to get that 2.5 second stun off while they burst that enemy hero down. Alright guys, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course check out our other content like our How to Play series, our top 5s, and our Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night live streams. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, until next time.